heavy one. Oh, that's a heavy one. Woo!
Mike's Guide Service. Well guys, welcome back to Red River Living. As you can tell, it's a little bit different scenery today. We have taken a few hours off this afternoon and left the farm, and we're out on the lake and we've been crappie fishing today.
I got one too. Get it! Here, let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Hey, you'll get one. That was nice. You get one?
Pick him up, get him over the papa. Good job.
Good job, bud.
Where am I gonna catch one? Well, I'll tell you what he wasn't doing. He was getting off the hook. Just run your minnow down.
I want a big one. I'm gonna pick my minnow. I want the biggest minnow and I'm hooking them. So, Bradley, what are we fishing with today? Minnows. Let me see one of these minnows. Alright, go bite her up.
You got it.
Alright, get in the water. It's dropping it in.
Hey, pick it up.
Pick it up, you got one. Hot dog. Oh, get it in the boat.
Alright, keep it in the boat.
Alright. Don't stand on it. I want to take enough.
Let's watch. Let's just watch. Reel.
Stand up.
Reel.
Get it.
Oh, Riley.
Oh, that's a heavy one. Oh, that's a heavy one. Woo! That's hard. Hey,
There goes Riley. There goes Riley's minnow.
There's a minnow. Yeah. Is that my minnow?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, hey.
I want another big one.
Well, guys, we're out on the lake today, and we are crappie fishing, and Keely and Briley are minnow fishing today. I'm jig fishing, and let's just say that we found a spot that's got a few fish in it, and we're having to get us another bag of minnows out. I sure hope we don't have to go back to the store, but all right, Briley, just hold this. Just hold the handle for me.
No pressure.
All right, there you go, buddy.
Just one. I got one. Got it by its head. Where should I hook at the same spot every time?
Mike's Guide Service. I believe we're gonna have a fish fry.
This is taking my fish, Papa.
They're sitting down on the bottom. That's what the problem is.
I think Briley could be a little deeper, maybe.
When I put this in, I'll get him taken care of. That's right. He hit it. Hey, all right, I think it's there.
It's there.
Did it come off?
No, he's on.
Oh, he's on.
Let's come on.
Pick him up. That's good. I got it.
That you got off because I didn't feel that.
It's your minnow. So we've deepened up and we're getting around that brush down there, around that base of that dock. And of course, I don't know if a fish pulled him down into the brush or what. But anyway, we got hung up and having to retie here. Well, it ain't easy with my sunglasses. I need my glasses. Well, guys, we are about to wrap the day up. We're about to put the boat on the trailer. We end up catching us a mess of fish today. We're going to do y'all a catch, clean, cook video. So stay tuned to us getting these fish cleaned up and look forward to the fish fry this weekend. As you can tell, we've got weather rolling in right now. We've been busy today. We've had the air show going on. We've been mowing and weed eating. The fish have been in the ice chest and we need to get them cleaned. But you can tell we got a thunderstorm blowing in. I've started cleaning them already. I got a few more I can show you how I fillet these out, and then I'll show you how I cut the rib bones out of them. As y'all can tell, they caught some fairly good sized ones here yesterday. And they just kind of give you an idea looking at my hand beside it right there. I do like putting them in the ice chest and letting them get ice cold before I clean on them. I think this was one of the biggest ones I caught yesterday. It's probably going to be a big old female, I imagine. Alright guys, so you can tell I've got it's filleted off now. Now I'm going to cut these rib bones out of this fish. So guys, what I try to do right here, a lot of people, I'm going to show you this a little bit better here on the next one. But I'm going to show you once I get this off. And that's this bottom piece right here. Old boy in Louisiana taught me this, cutting this piece off. Instead of taking your knife and coming down and just coming right out, I slide this back up underneath the rib cage. And I'll show y'all that on this next piece here. Get a good one right here. So as you can tell, I'll slide my knife in here. And we got a good sharp knife. You can feel them old bones if you hit one of them. Then I pinch that rib and I slide it back underneath the rib cage right there. And it leaves you this, gives you this extra bite right here that you don't waste off of that fish right there. That's an extra piece rather than cutting that off right there. Old boy in Louisiana called that the catfish. I don't know why, but that's what he called it. We might be able to see this on this big one really good too. See, I pinched it back and went back up underneath it, and you end up with this big piece of meat right here off of them. These old crappie are so good, I hate wasting any of them. I've contemplated eating cooking rib cages up and eating the meat off the rib cages before. Well guys, we're about to wrap this up here. Looks like we're about to beat the storm maybe. We still got some stuff to clean up and all. But I'm not sure if we're tomorrow or what, but we're gonna, I told y'all at the lake, we're going to cook these and show y'all how we cook them. And got a little bit of that old top fin bone right there. It didn't want to just pop right off there. Well, guys, we got them all cleaned. As you can tell right here, I got them in a pan of water to get them rinsed off and everything. I'll probably rinse them a couple times before I take them in the house, get them bagged up, and we'll see y'all when we're cooking next. We are finishing up our catch, clean, cook video today, and we've got our peanut oil out here, and we got it up to about 350 degrees right here. This one's a little bit hotter at 370. So we're gonna get the fish dropped in this one real quick. So we're using our Louisiana fish fry right here. I picked that up at Academy, but that's your New Orleans style Louisiana fish fry right there. And it's just a real light meal. It's ground up. It's almost a flour type consistency. Just gonna give you a real light breading. It's not gonna be real coarse or nothing like a coarse meal here. Okay, go over and get ready to shake your fish. Yep. Yep. Up on here. It's just an acquired art there, but it's. You try to keep it stuck. You want to try one time?
Yes.
Shake.
You're talking about me dropping it in.
Oh no, I don't want you dropping it in that grease, bud. So, one of the things I will tell you, in my cooking, greasing it with grease and all, I keep a temp gauge handy. This way I know the temperature of my grease. I know to turn my fire up, turn it down. Because what you don't want is for it to get your grease too hot. Once you get your grease too hot, you burn it, and your grease is no use at that point. So you just always want to have a temp gauge handy. I think this is one I picked up probably at Harbor Freight. I'm not sure. But I just normally buy a cheap temp gauge because they end up either missing or broken for me. So, but it's a must-have for me. So as you can tell, turn my back and up about 400 degrees. But with this peanut oil, I'm not sure if it gives a temperature on it or not. Smoke point's 450, so we're still about 50 degrees off of that. So I've turned my heat back down. I really wish I could drop some fries in that real quick. That would really take the heat out of that in a hurry. What it was, I just reached over and dropped 2 fish in it because I wanted to cook my hush puppies in this side, but I'm going to be way too hot to cook my hush puppies, it looks like. I may have to run my hush puppies in behind my fries. Let's cut the heat out of this over here real quick. Homemade hush puppy recipe is passed down from my mom, and I always mix all my dry ingredients in a bowl, and I put all my wet ingredients in a bowl, and that's my milk, my eggs, my corn. And that's the one of the things that's different about our hush puppies is we add corn to our hush puppies and all. And this time, one of the things we did a little bit different was we used dried onions because I think the onions really sweat bad, and sometimes my hush puppies can be kind of runny. So we just tried something a little bit different today, and we just talked about it, and we just thought we'd try dried onions this time in this. I will say I'm pretty confident I can smell the onions there. So I just use this scoop right here. You know, like it's not an ice cream scoop, but it's like a cookie dough scoop. And that's what I use for the hush puppies. And right now, just kind of looking at our hush puppies, we are a little bit drier, which is what I really like. We'll see how they end up cooking out. Well, guys, as you can tell, we are out in the shop, and this is our normal fish fry right here, where we've got our fish, our fries, and our hush puppies. And we keep everything. We keep all this outside. I don't know if you've ever cooked fish in a house, but you cook fish in a house, and you're gonna know it for a few days. So one of the things we always do is we cook fish outside. And this is the fish cooker that came from my dad. It was passed down to me. And I'm pretty confident it was built back in the early 70s. It's made from stainless steel. But anyway, it's something that has a lot of family history with me. We cooked on it when I was a kid. We actually, when I was in high school, we'd take this as our cooker when we went to fish camp and stuff. We were fishing on the rivers and back home in Arkansas. We're just waiting for this little last bit of hush puppies to roll over, and there's a red light. Where'd the red light come from? So let's see how hot the oil is. Come over here. Don't get too close. All right, shine the oil right there. All right, how hot is it? 170. You touched something else because it was hotter than that. All right, what numbers are there now? 335. Very good. Are you ready to eat? Yes, sir.
That's so
Is that why they end up broken?
Yeah, that right there is why they end up broken or missing. Watch that, that's hot. Well, guys, there you have it. We've got supper tonight. We're fixing to sit down. We got ball games later on, so we're going to sit down and get us some supper tonight. Enjoy a little bit of fish. As always, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
How is it?
good.
Is it real good? Braden, how's the fish?
Good.
Add a little bit.
And add a little bit of milk to them just to